Hey girlies, it's Tammy. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're doing a full face testing new makeup. It's been a while, but I'm back. We've got the new microfilling pen from Benefit. We've got a new foundation from Revolution. We've got new palettes from Fenty. I mean, we've got some new stuff. So let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. I'm looking a bit weird because I don't have any brows on. I usually start my videos with brows on because it's always Benefit Ka-Brow. But they've come out with this new pen that I've seen everyone talking about. So I thought I would try it with you guys on camera. As you guys may know, I am actually one of Benefit's brow heroes for 2020. So this portion of the video is sponsored by Benefit, but I literally have not tried this before, so I don't know what my thoughts are gonna be. If this happens to fail me, I will just be going in and using my Ka-Brow. The way that I'm feeling, because I know I like such a structured brow, I'm probably gonna end up outlining my brows with this and filling it in with this. So I always do my brows before foundation. It's just something I like the product hitting my actual skin, and like I don't like the foundation mixing with my Ka-Brow. It's just brows before foundation, okay? So I have two shades here. I have medium brown and deep brown. I can already tell deep brown is gonna be for me because I like my brows deep and dark to match my hair. But yeah, this is what the pen looks like, and then once you take it off, there is like a pen with 3 little lines. So I'm just gonna go ahead and draw it through. Yeah, I know I'm gonna wanna outline my brows with the Ka-Brow just so that I have some structure. I feel like you could use it this way if you have full brows already, but because I don't, it's just gonna give me like messy looking brows. But I do like the 3-stroke effect. But I think this shade is just too light compared to what I usually go for. It's quite a light brown. I think this would be good for like a quick brow. You know those days where you're literally running to the shop, and with my brows, because I don't have that much, I like to throw a little something through them. This would be good for that because it has just slightly thickened them up and added a little bit more brow hairs. But for the days that I want a structured brow, which is 99% of the time, I feel like my Ka-Brow is still gonna be pulling through for me. So what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of my Ka-Brow and outline the shape. Okay guys, I'm back. So brows are done. So I definitely feel like this is a product that I will use in conjunction with my Ka-Brow. So outline and fill in, that works perfectly for me. But for me, this is just not enough, or it's not structured enough for me and my brow style. And I also wish they had like one darker shade, like a black. That would make me happy. So let's just go ahead and move on. I have a new primer from Technic. And when I saw this, I was like, this looks like a Fasali liquid. What is it called? Liquid powder? This one, what is it called? Yeah, liquid powder. It looks just like that, and it's called the liquid mattifier. So I was like, let me try that because Technic is really affordable. They actually sent me this package because they're gonna be in Wilko's in September. So I think if you're in the UK, you should know Wilko's. They will be stocked in there, so they'll be easier to get. So this is what it looks like a cream type of liquid, and I'm just gonna drop that very liquidy. This feels just like the Fasali one. I'm gonna take my brush and just spread that all over my face. Oh, that sinks in really nicely. Definitely mattified me. Guys, why does this feel just like Fasali? Why is it like drying down and mattifying me just like Fasali? This is perfect. It feels amazing. It's sunk in. It's not sticky, but I am matte. So for foundation today, Revolution have launched a new foundation. This is their Conceal and Glow foundation. So unfortunately, this foundation I found out only comes in 20 shades. And obviously their other Conceal and Define ranges have 50 shades, I think. So they're missing 30 shades from this range. I'm not quite sure why. So they say illuminating foundation, medium to full coverage with vitamin C and lotus flower extract. You guys know I'm not about the illuminating glowy type of foundations, but we're gonna give it a go. So here we have 10.5, 11 and 12.5. So I believe these are the medium shades, and the last 3 shades that I have is 13, 14.2 and 15. So yeah, these are the darker shades. They do have darker shades. I think they have 16.5, 18 and 20, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm usually a 13.5 in their foundation, but they don't have one in this. So I might have to mix these two, which is 13 and 14.2. Let me try 13 by itself. And then if it's the wrong undertone, I'll add a little bit of green. I meant 14.2. So this is 13, which I usually don't go for because it's such a warm undertone, but it's not bad. It's not a bad shade for me at all. It's the closest one. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. Maybe they're just testing the waters with this formula and seeing if people like it before they release the full 50 shades. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and blend in that pump. The coverage is nice. Definitely medium, high medium. I'm going to mix in a little bit of 14.2 just for the undertone. I don't know if it's because of that that mattifying primer that I'm not noticing an illuminating factor to the foundation. Can't get the words out. I'm not noticing an illuminating factor to the foundation just yet. The shade is a little bit warm and olive for me, but I mean, I did the best that I could. To me, it is drying down to a matte finish, but that could be due to the primer that I used. Maybe if you use a dewy primer underneath it, it would get more glowy, but to me, it is a skin finish satin / demi matte type of finish right now. But yeah, I'm not mad at that foundation at all. I like the coverage. The finish looks really nice on my skin, especially paired with that primer, so nothing to complain about apart from the shades. 20 shades is not enough. Moving on to eyes, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Snap Shadow number 9, which is the wine. If you remember in my am I gonna buy it video, what did I call it, new makeup releases, I said that I won't be buying this palette, but if they happen to send it to me, I won't be mad, and they actually sent it to me, so we're just gonna go ahead and use it. Don't know if this is gonna be a mistake or not, but I'm gonna try this new primer by KVD. This is called the Shake Primer, and from what I've seen, it's clear, and I usually like an eye primer with like color so it can blank out my eyelid, but yeah, this is like you shake it because it's liquid inside, and then it's like a black liquid that comes out clear on your lid. I don't know, I haven't tried it. Let's go ahead and see. Press. Oh god, it's really liquidy. Oh, it's all in my lashes. Okay, luckily I had a little bit of concealer from when I did my brows, so my eyelid is looking pretty even, but this has no pigment to it, guys, so if you do have like discoloration or veining, anything on your eyelid, you're probably gonna see it through this, but I guess I'm primed. What I'm gonna do is start by taking the purple in here, so the bottom 3 shades are matte and then the top are shimmers, and this I'm just gonna dab all over the lid. Oh, it's coming out a bit black. Doesn't really look purple anymore. Smoky eye it is, honey. This is gripping really nicely actually, and it's not patchy, which is great for such a dark shade. And then I'm going to take the brown shade next to it, this one here, and put that in my transition and use that to blend out the dark purple. I think these palettes are like £25 as well. I mean, I'm not crazy about them, but on the lid, that's not all. So we're not going to use these shimmers. I have the new Natasha Denona chromium eyeshadows. So these are the liquid shadows that shift colors like this. So you can see like that's one shade all over her eye, but it shifts different colors. How gorgeous are these? Really excited to use these. So let me tell you a little bit of information. They're talc-free, mineral oil-free, fragrance-free, cruelty-free, paraben-free, gluten-free, and they're $28 each. Whew. I think I'm gonna have to go for ultraviolet because I was attempting to go for a purple eye. I have no idea what happened. We've got a black smoky going on, so let's try and turn this a little bit more purple. So these are actually really small. They remind me of the XX Revolution liquid shadows that they do. Hopefully it's not as patchy as those ones. So that is what it looks like. It's purpley pink and then it shifts to, what is that, green? How should I do this? Should I put it on my finger and dab it on? Yeah, let's give that a go. So I'm just gonna dab this kind of all over and see if we can get a nice reflect. So starting in the center and just dabbing that out with my finger. That is nice. That's applying nice as well, not patchy at all. It's dried down pretty fast. I feel like that's dry already. So it looks pink straight on, but if I turn, which way should I turn? It's gonna look pink to you guys all the time because my light is like reflecting, but it does turn green. So I'm gonna do my other eye concealer powder because I don't have new ones to test, and then I'll come back to you so we can test a new bronzer. Okay guys, now I'm back. So I've gone ahead and put lashes on, and I used the Doll Beauty lashes in the style Eva. I was actually meant to test out the new Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk mascara, but I completely forgot, so it's too late now, but I'll try that next time anyway. Then for concealer, I used the Pat McGrath Labs concealer, which I've been loving, and also the Anastasia Beverly Hills travel size translucent powder, which I've also been loving. Very flawless, but yeah, So next for bronzer, I have these Nabla bronzers, which I received so long ago, but for some reason I just never got around to testing them. Now these look a lot darker in the pan than how they come out, because I did swatch them when they first got to me, and it seems like the darkest shade Profile is gonna work for me. These two are unfortunately too light, just because they're not full coverage or like full opacity bronzers. They're quite light, as in like very sheer. So this is the shade Dune, and I'm really gonna work my finger in there so you guys can hopefully see it on my hand. But yeah, this is literally, they're so sheer, guys, you're not gonna be able to see this. Then this one is really cool toned, and this is the shade Soft Revenge, and then that is a swatch of Soft Revenge there, so really kind of cool toned. And then the darkest shade is called Profile, and this is what this one looks like. And yeah, this one has a warm undertone, and it definitely shows up on my hand, so I'm assuming it's gonna show up on my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and test this on my face. They do look to be kind of glowy bronzers, so I'm gonna take it on this Lottie London brush and just kind of swirl in there. They're not powdery either, like they literally don't kick back anything. Yeah, you can definitely see that on my face, which is great. It's such a sheer formulation. I don't know if it's doing much. It's not doing a lot, but it's doing a little bit. I don't know, very unique formulation, but I know me, and compared to the rest of the stuff in my collection, I probably won't reach for this. But there's nothing wrong with it. It's just personal preference, do you know what I mean? If you like something that's not super powdery, it's not gonna go patchy. It definitely didn't patch up. There's good and bad things to it for me personally, but yeah, it's not a bad bronzer. It's just when I compare it to everything in my collection, I don't feel like I would reach for it. So for blush, I bought this from AliExpress. It's from a brand called Wakami, I think that's how you say it. I'll leave it linked down below just in case you're interested, but it's just like a blush that looks like this. Go ahead and try it out. Oh, that's actually quite pigmented. That's showing up nice on my skin. That's actually nice. That's not too powdery once again. It's blending into the skin really nicely. It shows up beautiful on my skin tone. I'm quite happy with that, and I think I paid like £3-4 for it. Really affordable. So I'm gonna go ahead and try out the Huda Beauty highlighter. This is the Nymph All Over Highlighting Powder in the shade Flora, and this is the size of it, massive. So it's meant to be a face and body highlighter, which is why it's so big, but it's really cute to look at, really nice and glittery in the pan, or glowy in the pan. Have you guys seen that TikTok where they're like, please don't be ugly, please don't be ugly, please don't be ugly? Oh my god! Okay, so I'm picking it up on the brush. Please don't be ugly. Please don't be glittery. Please don't be glittery. Oh, that is beautiful. Really nice. I always assume when something's a body highlight, it's going to be super glittery, because of course you want your body to shimmer and shine. But this is actually really subtle, and it like really melts into the skin, which I love. I'm going to take it down my nose as well. It's not glittery. It's really glowy. Look at that. I'm really happy with that. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly do my inner corner with the Fenty Beauty palette. I'm gonna take the lightest shimmer in here, this one in the corner. I'm really sad that that purple shade turned black. Like, what's the point of being purple if it's not gonna look purple on the eyes? Get into this skin, honey. Look at this glow. Oh, I'm obsessed. Okay, so we're gonna finish off with lips. I received a package from a brand called Tasneem, and they do these gorgeous lip colors. So basically this side is a liquid lipstick, but they have a matching shade in a lipstick form, like a normal bullet lipstick. This is not really a first impression because I used this the other day for an Instagram tutorial, but I basically went in with the dark brown liquid lipstick to line, and then one of the nudes in the center, like the bullet lipstick in the center. Really nice formula. I haven't tried the liquid lipstick by itself all over the lips, only as liner, but it mixed in with the lipstick beautifully. Lasted really well, felt really comfortable, not too drying, not sticky at all. And yeah, I believe this is an Asian owned woman of color indie brand, so definitely check it out and support if you can. I love the like idea of these because they're meant to be nudes that are flattering for all skin tones, but especially medium and deep skin tones, because it's not easy out here in these streets to find nudes that complement you, that are not super pinky undertoned. I think I might use this as liner again, and then maybe put this in the center, which is like a pinky color. So taking the liquid lipstick side, I'm just gonna line the lips, and look how pigmented they are. Okay, and now I'm gonna go into, hold on, so the brown that I just used is called Anyana, and now I'm gonna go into Lolita, but I'm gonna take the bullet lipstick side, and I'm gonna apply that to the center and mix it into the liner. not sticky at all, very comfortable. So yeah, definitely support if you can. It's called Tasneem. Okay guys, so this is the final look. What do you think? I love it. I love the duochrome Natasha Denona. God, Tammi. Natasha Denona liquid shadow, really nice on the eyes. The Fenty Beauty palette I was a little bit disappointed in. I mean, the shadows perform just fine, but I really wanted that purple to be that gorgeous dark purple in here, but instead it came out just black. So overall, the standout products to me out of this video is definitely the Technic liquid mattifier, the Revolution Conceal and Glow, but wish it had more shades, the Natasha Denona chromium shadows, really beautiful on the eyes, and also the lip products. Those were the standout products to me. Let me know yours. Let me know if you have any of these or you're gonna grab any of these, your thoughts, all of that good stuff down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Take care. Bye.